So my students that are spread actually around the world, they are contacting me and they ask me why I cannot resolve these problems. Astrology cannot resolve these problems. I have problems with my life. I don't understand. The suffering is so painful and I don't know what to do and how can I do it. And it's obvious that it's a blockage. It's a blockage that they shouldn't have. It's a blockage that they are, really should be dissolved, but they don't know what to do. It's the effect of the cause. So they are in a pain. They don't understand what can they do. And of course, again, if we are talking about our lifetime, if we are talking about ubekashti, which it means the sword which you fight. So what does this really mean in our life? The sword. If you go to a war and you fight with your enemies, you fight with a sword in the biblical times, in inverted comma, which are around you, they are close to you. So you try to do what you do best to protect yourself, obviously. And this is what we do in our life through spirituality, to changing ourselves, to changing our nature. From this lifetime, we can, of course, heal a lot of stuff. And astrology can help you. But if we are talking about something that we don't understand, we have no idea what is going on, we are suffering because both ways we can choose, maybe A, B, or C, it's painful. In the same way, all of them are painful. What to do? We cannot know and we don't understand why this is happening. It's about our consciousness. Because the cause was in the past, the cause was in the years back. So it's called Bekashti. Bekashti means arrow. Arrow, of course, we know that arrow and bow was used when the enemy was far away from us. So this is I would say very similar to the situation that we go to the war and we are in a castle and we have to use the arrow to kill their enemies who are far away from us. So in order to understand how we could really transform Ubekashti and Bekashti, how we can transform Elohim, about which I was talking in a previous video presentation, into Agdetam, it's good to understand the story I would like to say. So during the ba-Omer, people come over there from around the world to connect with this energy. One of the tzaddikim, which is the holy man, pray for the financial situation. He just prayed and he said, I would like to have, he was meditating, I would like to have at the beginning of the year so much money that I would just help other people for the rest of the year. I would just pray for them, be nice guy, do good deeds, good things, I will just share with other people. So this is my suffering, he said. And after a few hours, he just changed his mind. He said, maybe it's too much. Maybe I should just split it 50-50. So he said, maybe I should have 50% of my money up front and then 50 in the middle of the year. And then after a few hours again, maybe I should split it into quarters and divide it by 4. And then he went to his rabbi and asked, Rabbi, I'm not quite sure whether or not my meditation was accepted up there and whether I'm going to receive this, the money. And the rabbi said, I know what it was. I got the message. I know what you were praying for. And what is the answer, he asked. He said, the answer is that whatever God for you is, the cosmic energy, it says that you cannot and you shouldn't be a nice guy. Nobody wants you to be nice guy here. Nobody wants you to pray all day. Nobody wants you to help other people. Forget it about it. He was astonished. He was surprised. What does this mean? I thought that I should be like that, I should really pray and be a nice guy. No. Because if the cosmos needs some support, it has milliards, billions, and trillions and sextillions angels. They do their job. All what you need to know and all what you should know to transform the Elohim into Agdetam, it's to transform yourself. and you transform your ego, into transform the difficult situation you have in your life, particularly when there is a test, into a good situation. Transform yourself, not other people. Don't help others. Forget about them. Transform your ego. Transform what you need to do. Transform what you are supposed to transform. This all what you need. So your meditation should be, you should look, of course, at Agdetam, and if you send me a message, if you send me some questions about it, I will send you back the meditation, and you can use the meditation not only during the ba-Omer, but you can use the meditation every single day for another year, every day. But also, you should know what you should transform in yourself that day. Because it's easy to judge other people. It's easy to see it and see the people around us over there in Israel. I'm going to be there, as I mentioned. And to see that, oh, there is a lot of dust and people sitting on the stones, and this place is quite weird, what is going on here? If we judge in this way other people, now it's a problem. It's a problem because we don't want to transform the Elohim energy. We just need whatever we need for our ego to feel control, to be in control, to feel good. And sometimes maybe this is not all about being good and maybe not feeling right. Maybe sometimes we should really do in a kind of paradox way and change ourselves in a way that it's not understandable, it's not rhetorical. So the most important thing is that day we can transform all our bekashti, which is all our pain, which we understand already happening or will happen in the future. And we can do that on ba-Omer. So I wish you all the best, and if you have additional questions, I am actually open to answer to them.